Wow, Jacob, always good for a great show breakdown. Thank you so much. But moving to sports, with the end of the semester near, many of Syracuse's teams have wrapped up their season or will finish soon. To discuss the highs and lows that are Syracuse sports, we turn to our sports reporter, Spencer Pierce. Spencer, great to be back with you again.
I love you, man.
I love you
You're
too,
the
man.
best.
But
You're the best.
you know what I don't think you love? I don't think you're in love with Syracuse sports right now. And that's, where I'm going to go with my first question. We'll start with the good here. Like I said, there are many highs and lows of sports on the Hill. What were some of the highs from this year?
All right. There are a lot of girl bosses on this hill. Let me tell you why. The women's ice hockey team winning the CHA tournament was an all-time moment. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about the head man, Paul Flanagan. But the women's ice hockey team reigned supreme in the CHA. They made it to the NCAA tournament, where unfortunately they lost to Ohio State in the first round. But that was amazing to see at Kennedy. And then women's lacrosse, a perennial powerhouse in the women's lacrosse scene.
Oh, yeah.
Memorial Day weekend, a championship, it might be coming. They were there last year. If they could just get over the hump, it would be an awesome thing to see. Boy,
would I love to see a championship involved with some Syracuse sport, because with my next question here, Spencer, tell me about the very many disappointments we've had so far.
I mean, those all come on the men's side. Football, basketball, and lacrosse, and none of them were good. No. I mean, let's go to football first, because that's chronologically how it works. One win away from bowl eligibility with 3 games to go, and they didn't do it. Basketball, the team that made the Sweet 16 returns all their starters, gets transfer Cole Swider. They didn't even qualify for the NCAA tournament. They didn't even make the NIT tournament.
Unbelievable.
Embarrassing, some would say. They didn't even make the CBA. It doesn't even matter. And then lacrosse, just as good of a powerhouse as the women's side is, they're not making the NCAA tournament. So on the men's front, really, really disappointing stuff this year.
Yeah, Spencer, a lot of disappointments, and quickly I want to get you, because storylines are always a thing. Give me one big storyline from this year that we can take home. I
mean, you got to look at the coaching carousel. There are so many new faces that we're going to see. Eunice Lamam from tennis, gone. Paul Flanagan from women's ice hockey, gone. Ian McIntyre from men's soccer, gone. Men's lax, John Desko out, Gary Gate in. Women's lacrosse, Kayla Trainer in, Gary Gate. And Felicia Leggett-Jack, the GOAT of all GOATs, is on her way to Syracuse.
Spencer, thank you so much. I'm going to give you some time to catch your breath after that coaching carousel.
Need an inhaler.
Yeah, of course. We'll get you one stat. But coming up, Coachella is underway, and we're here to cover some of the best and worst outfits so far. Stay with us, Unpeelers.